You'd
Don't know.
hope so.
Dude, we talked about dodgy polls. Have you seen this one? This Brexit one by the Telegraph.
No.
It was amazing. Let me get the data up. So it was a Comres opinion poll, and it's been re-reported by everyone, including Reuters and AP, as 54% of respondents agreed with the statement. Boris Johnson needs to deliver Brexit by any means, including suspending Parliament if necessary, in order to prevent MPs from stopping it. Agree or disagree? They came back saying 54% of people agree with this. Now, the narrative very quickly on Twitter was like, well, you didn't include the non-respondents. So it was, of the people who agreed, disagreed, didn't know, 54% agree with that sort of like, yeah, we need to cancel Parliament if needs be, or prorogue it, as it's like properly called. So there's a majority there. But people went, well, this is bullshit. And it was the best spin I've ever seen in terms of the fact that if you add the don't knows, it's still 44% who agree with that, who agree with proroguing Parliament,
Yep.
like who agree with Boris doing anything necessary. 8%, no, not 8%, 14% of those voted Remain.
Here's the thing I just
40%
think.
of
Why do Remain always take ownership of those who don't vote or don't respond? They just assume that they are theirs. That's I think he's got to deliver it. He has to deliver it. And now, of course, we got America saying you're going to be right at the start of the queue. And not only that, we'll break the agreements down into industries to make it quicker and easier.
Yes.
Manufacturing, tech, etc., etc.
It's the only way to do it. Well, like they were talking about upping the immigration thing. At the moment, it's 26 grand if you're a non-EU citizen, which to me was a lot. I mean, I had an American girlfriend, and it was a barrier because I made movies. I couldn't prove anything. I couldn't prove my income until after it had happened. It caused problems. We ended up breaking up. So, for me personally, that 26 grand is painful. They're talking about upping it to 36 grand a year. You can't move here unless you've got 36 grand now, and that will include the EU. Obviously, EU citizens that are here get to stay here, but it's so funny because loads of NHS people have been listing the starting wages for nurses, like 23, 24, all these different things that are under the thing, and going, well, what's going to happen to the NHS? And it's like, well, they've already said that there'd be an exemption for healthcare. Because, but no one's listening. Everyone's just going,
no one's ever listening. No one's ever listening because they have a narrative to follow, and they have to follow it. Let's have a look through some of the comments while we're here.
For me, though, I don't think 36 is necessary. I think 26 is perfectly adequate as an immigration level.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
That's plenty.
That's fine. If someone's on 26 grand a year, then they can support a wife because that's the issue, isn't it? It's family members coming. If you want to bring your wife here, if you're getting 26 grand a year, then you're putting into the system. You're paying into it. Who gives a fuck? Because in order to prove that, you can't just you won't be getting 26 grand under the table. That's 26 grand that you've got to prove to the government.
Yeah.
Which means that it's taxed. It's there. It's part of it. You're paying in. Fucking go for it. I don't care. Good. Bring them in. Bring your wife. Bring your family. Let's do this.
Fixed.
I don't mind.